So having that mindset in place, the first thing I want to point out about Civil 3D is the idea of the 3D dynamic model. For comparison, and much of these videos will be comparing the two softwares, let's say that you would do a profile in Land Desktop for a new road, showing the existing ground, and then you would create the finished grade for the road with the tangents and vertical curves. And then you define those lines and curves as your finished grade. And then perhaps you did the next step of using a template to create a road surface for your road. Next, you might then define and set up your sewer and storm pipe runs with the tops and inverts based on elevations you pulled off that finished road grade. Got all that set up? But now, let's say you need to change that finished road grade. Well, I can hardly find the time to think about all the steps that you have to go through and the things that you'll have to change. Well, first you'll have to change the tangent or curve length using crosshairs at a grade or using the editor. And then you would have to redefine the road alignment or the road finish grade, picking the starting point and objects. Then you'd have to manually rebuild the road surface, and then you'd have to go out and edit each storm and sewer profile individually to create the new finished ground surface. That's a lot of steps, and who knows, I may have even left some out. Now, in Civil 3D, if I want to edit that finished road profile, I can simply pick on it, and using some of the grips, maybe change the curve or move my PI. And that's when the magic begins. My profile is updated along with all of the labels. My road surface is updated along with the contours, the labels, and the volumes. And all my storm and sanitary sewer tops and inverts are updated, perhaps based on rules that I set up, and the labels for all of those. So I've done in one simple grip edit everything that took so many more steps in Land Desktop. So can you literally see the savings both in time and money that way that works? I can, and literally now, having used the software for a while, it takes me about half the time to do a project in Civil 3D that it used to take me in Land Desktop. You just saw it. Think about all the steps that will save you. And if I don't like the change, I can simply undo it, and then all of my road surface, my profiles, my pipes, and all the labels are updated as well. And this, of course, points out one of the big advantages of using a dynamic model. And what I like is the ability to draw something in preliminarily one time, and then as the project progresses, make the final changes and fine-tune the design, and those changes are then reflected in the rest of the model. So this allows you to quickly explore multiple design alternatives in order to maximize your final design.